I'm Chelsea and I'm super excited to be making my first ever YouTube video. So with all that being said, just like, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications because after this video is posted, I'd like to start posting weekly content, maybe once a week or twice a week based on the footage that I have. But we'll see. Okay, so for my first YouTube video, I just wanted to do like a little Q&A to answer some of the questions that you guys might have so you can get to know me a little bit better. So let's get into that. So first question, how is life treating you? Well, as of right now, life has been really good. I'm really happy. I feel pretty content about how things are going, how I feel. You know, like school wise, everything's okay so far. Next question, why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? Okay, so I've actually been dying to start a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to post like random stuff because if I'm being honest, I've been making random videos at home, like little get ready with me. I haven't edited them, but like little get ready with me's, getting unready with me, doing like my skincare, and I've always just liked rewatching them. So I just kind of just decided to just post like the intro because I've been talking to my mom about it and she's always like, start the YouTube channel, and I was really nervous about it, but no, I still am, because right now in this video I'm, a bit nervous. But other than that, my mom was the real reason why I started a YouTube channel, because she was like, just do it. If you don't do it, it's not gonna be the end of the world, and if you do it, it's still not gonna be the end of the world. So it doesn't really matter. Next question, do you miss Jamaica? Yeah, I do actually. I really miss Jamaica because Cuba is so different in so many different aspects in terms of okay, the food in comparison to Jamaica, Cuban food. Okay, I haven't had authentic. I'll say that I haven't had authentic Cuban food, but from what I've had so far, there's only probably like a handful of restaurants that I would say, oh, well, there's something specific or a few things that was like really good, and I would go there again. But in terms of like the food in general, from what I've had, it's not the best. And in Jamaica, you can say like, okay, for instance, like most places that I know, you can randomly go into a supermarket and get anything that you would want. Not everything, but like most things that you're used to having in Cuba, it's not really like that. So the supermarkets, I only know of one supermarket. Everything else they call a market, well, mercado, and it only has like specific things. Or what do you have? They have Panamericana stores that sell specific things. So for instance, you can go to like Havana. I haven't been to majority of supermarkets because I order my stuff off Supermarket 23. It's a online supermarket that sells most of the things that you'd need, and I order them and they deliver it to my door. So I don't really have any issues with like supermarket stuff, but and I do carry up most of my stuff that I know that I need and really want. But in terms of like going to one supermarket and getting cleaning products, like random stuff like that, you're going to like specific cheeses, barbecue sauce, like you can't go into one store and get everything. And even if you go to another store, it's not certain that you'll get what you need. And in those supermarkets, you don't use the physical cash. You have to use a Visa card or an MLC card, which is like the Cuban like card that is that the MLC rate is like equivalent to the US dollar, but it's like an, I don't know how to explain it, but you have a pesos, you have an account, right? And you have you have pesos, which is like the physical cash on it, on your card, like a debit card. But the MLC is like a different account where you get, it's online currency. It's not physical cash because you can't get one MLC. You have to get like one MLC on your card or your online thing. I don't know how that goes, but I'm gonna start a Cuban account one of these, well, after I come back from Jamaica, so I can, maybe I'll know more about it that time. But as of right now, yeah. But Cuba is completely different from Jamaica in so many different aspects. Okay, did I answer? Did the question mix up? Okay, so yeah. Yes, the question is, do I miss Jamaica? Yes, I do miss Jamaica because I miss all the things that it has to offer, and so much things that I'm already so used to. It's kind of a big change to just, adjust to things. But I'm adjusting pretty well. Do I go to school? And if so, what school do I attend? So I go to school, I go to medical school actually. I attend Victoria de Huron in Playa, Habana. Okay, yeah. What are your pet peeves? Uh, it's kind of hard to think about that on the spot because I feel like I don't know if I have that many pet peeves, to be honest. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Let me just think about it. I'd say my pet peeve is probably chewing too loud. It's not anything that's crazy, but I just don't like to hear the smacking. It just kind of turns me off. How's medical school so far? But medical school is okay. It's not easy and it's challenging, but I'm trying my best to manage it. I'm not stressing myself too much about it because when certain things happen, they happen and you just have to bounce back. You can't dwell on it forever. You just have to see how best you can get certain situations and but you just have to study and learning Spanish is a bit challenging for me, but I'm trying my best. That's all I can say. But other than that, seeing all the different stuff that medical school has to offer has been really good. I like going to clinic though. It's my favorite part. But not specifically the clinic classes like Gordia or consultory when you're more hands-on and you get to do little stuff. Not a question. I'm so excited for your first video. I'm so excited too. I'm really nervous about it, but I'm super excited. What's your opinion on Come See and how's your honest experience? Come See was really fun for me. I only did 1 year and half a year physical because the first first term was online, and the second and third one were, well, part of the second one was like physical and part of it was online. I started school in February and I finished school in June. So, it was okay. It was nice. I met some really nice people there and it was a good experience. The only thing I wouldn't suggest if you're going to come see and you're not really sure on how well you'll handle freedom, like, because some of the classes you have like one class in the morning like at 8:30 to like 10:30, and then you have a whole entire break until like 4:30, 3:30 you have your next class. So during that free time you can go anywhere, leave the campus, and then come back and do whatever you want to do in the meantime. So if you're not settled enough, because nobody's gonna come up to you, no teachers are gonna come up and say, oh, you need to go to class. People are on the school compound all the time, random times of the day and stuff like that. It's not a strict environment. So I'd suggest if you're going there and you're not really sure how well you can handle it, especially from high school, fine. But if you are going there to experience learning how to gauge certain situations by yourself and take control and know that you're prioritizing certain things, then that's just you and you're gonna do fine. Okay, next question. What's your advice on living alone? living alone. Okay, I'm used to living with my parents, and when I just came here, living alone was a bit challenging because I really did miss them. I have a good relationship with my parents, and I really, really, really did miss them. And I still do now. I talk to my mom every day, I talk to my dad every day. And it's okay, but what I personally like about living alone, I don't have to worry about. I don't know. I like my personal space, and I like things a certain way, and having the place like clean all the time. Sometimes if I do feel like getting messy, I don't have to worry about inconveniencing somebody else because it's just me. Personally, I just like being like, I don't like living by myself, but I don't hate living by myself to the point where I get a roommate, if you get what I'm saying. So living by myself has been great. I just think that it kind of just gives you a nice sense of freedom, but also it gets a bit lonely. I won't pretend as if sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was home, because I really do. But other than that, it's been really good. I like living by myself. What are you mixed with? I'm fully Jamaican, like fully Jamaican, but when you talk about race, I'm black and I'm Chinese because my dad is Chinese. So that, but race wise, I'm Jamaican. Not race wise, nationality wise, I'm Jamaican, but race wise, I'm Chinese and black. What's gonna be on your channel? What the things that I have planned, I'd like to do like day in the lives, vlogs, cooking because I do cook sometimes. I'm not the biggest chef, but I like to cook. Random get ready with me's. I don't know if I said that already. Cooking videos, lifestyle videos, just random things that make me me and things about me and how my day goes and stuff like that. I don't really know exactly if it's lifestyle, but I'll just say lifestyle content. Um, if I'm sniffing a lot, it's because I'm just recovering from a flu. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I've always wanted to try flying. I've always wanted to try flying, so I think that would be it for me. Next question. What are you doing in life right now? I'm just going to school and just living life. Not much there, really. School is what really takes up most of my life right now, so that's pretty much it. What do you enjoy doing the most? As of right now, I've been watching a lot of Netflix and a lot of YouTube videos. And what else? I've been cooking a lot. I cook every day pretty much. Almost every day. Because I'm tired of eating the same thing more than 2 days. So I'll cook like every other day or sometimes every day. Because I want to switch it up and stuff like that. So that's why I enjoy watching the YouTube videos, and cooking a lot. Stuff like that. How old are you? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm 20. I just turned 20 a few weeks ago on June 26th. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Based on how things are going right now, I'll still be in school. So right now, how I'm gauging, seeing, visualizing the next 5 years is mostly just tuning in, or whatever, like on what I'm gonna specialize in, because by that time I'll be, more hands-on with like the different specialties. So thinking about that, finishing up school, deciding on where I'm going to be doing my what do you call it again? Specialization. I want to go back to Jamaica, I really do, but I don't know, sometimes I think and I'm a bit confused on where I really want to go. So as of right now, I just say finishing up school, keening in on my specialization, on what I really want to choose. Because I do want to be a gynecologist, but sometimes I hear that sometimes it changes, but I don't know if it will, but let's see. You guys will know, because I'll be, telling you guys all about that when the time comes. I answered this question already, but it says, what type of content are you interested in? I said it already, like lifestyle content. I'll include cooking, little stuff like that. How was your transition into university? Coming from ComC straight into university, the biggest problem was moving to a whole different country because I didn't speak Spanish at all, and I lived with my parents previously. So coming to another country, I don't speak the language, and just doing all of that was a lot. It took a toll on me. I'm not gonna lie. I won't pretend as if it was smooth sailing with the transitioning. It was not, because I had to think about learning the language. I still haven't. I don't think I'll master the language for a few years well, but I can help myself to an extent. Moving in to an apartment, because I didn't originally live in this apartment. I lived in another one by myself because the agency puts you to live in a specific compound where all of us lived, but I chose to live by myself, and it was okay. It was a lot to accept the fact that I'm in another country. I can't just go to my parents' room and see them and just and leaving all my friends behind, all of that. It was a lot, and I wasn't sure if I was making the right decision because I didn't really want to come to Cuba, but I just decided to just get up and go, and I did. It took a little planning though, because I was thinking about it for about, I would say, 9 months previous before I decided to do it. So it was okay, but it was a lot. Top 3 favorite rappers. I don't listen to rap music that much, or at all. So I can't really say, but I'd say I like Cardi B. I like Nicki Minaj. They're nice. What do you do for fun in Cuba? There's a lot of things that you can do in Cuba. I do want to go to Varadero soon, and I'd like to make a vlog about that. I think that will be after summer holiday and after I finish with exams. But I want to go to Varadero. But as of now, I just go to restaurants because I like trying new restaurants here. I haven't gone out in a little while. It's been a minute, but I go to restaurants randomly sometimes. Most of the times I like going by myself, but I do go out with friends sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? Yeah. What's it like living in Cuba? It is, I'd say, expect the unexpected in terms of when we just came to Cuba, and I'm saying we because it was a group of us at where we used to live. Potatoes, you can never get potatoes, and up till this day, I only can get potatoes on Supermarket 23 because, well, not only I got it at, there's like some random street vendors that sell vegetables beside the clinic that I go to, and I'll ask him if he has potatoes, and then he'll be like, no. Or sometimes he says something like the police or whatever, and I don't understand what potatoes have to do with police, or sometimes when he does have it, he'll be like, it's right there, how much pounds I want, and he'll just sneakily put it in a bag. It's actually so funny. But even eggs were super hard to get, but I started just buying mine on Supermarket 23. Most of the stuff the thing that has saved me is Supermarket 23 and Mando. Those two apps, well, Supermarket 23 is actually a website, but those two like companies make it so easy for me. Like, there's certain things that you won't get, that's fine. Supermarket 23 will have your back sometimes because the things sell out really fast, or sometimes you'll see it today and you don't see it tomorrow because it's sold out or it's just not available anymore. But other than that, they are like, they're really there because you can always get vegetables on Mando. Like, you can just order them and they'll come to your door probably like the next day. So Market 23, it takes 2 to 3 days, depends, but as of recently it's been 2 days. After you order, you get it within 2 days, and it's great. But yeah, what was the question again? Was it like, it's just the things that always will catch me on guard, and this is the reason why I don't really like eating out as much, because sometimes the food is just, it doesn't taste that great and you can catch food poisoning. Not saying that you can't catch food poisoning any and everywhere, But the food, there's no so most other places the seasoning is just a little salt or onions or scallions. Like, you know how Jamaican people use a bunch of seasoning? It's not like that at all. What else? And the scarcity of certain things, like you know, like how everything has their season, but sometimes it's just like you can't find it anywhere, and I just find that so crazy. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, that's pretty much it, I guess. I can't really think of anything else. But it's just, oh, and randomly the pharmacies are always so scanty. Like, you know, like how you could go to Jamaica and get a tablet over the counter, or you can go to the pharmacist and get something from the prescription and stuff. Like, there, it's just so crazy to me how you have to get things technically on the black market here, and it's 3 times the price of what it would be if you go into the store. I don't know how, I don't really know how that part works, but it's just a bit crazy to me sometimes when I'm like, you know, it's a bit weird. But I guess this is how it is, and I can't change anything. I just have to adapt and just ensure that I get certain things when I'm coming from Jamaica, or I can order certain things just to be on the safer side. And just, if I'm being honest, I won't complain as if Cuba is the worst, because every day I'm so surprised by certain little gems that I find and certain little places that I'm seeing and that I discover. So it's not horrible, you just have to look and you have to be willing to. The only thing I would say, you have to be willing to sometimes do without, and just let it be. Like, you don't have to stress it, because you're coming here. When people tell you about Cuba and stuff like that, they tell you to put your expectations down to the ground. And yeah, Supermarket 23 has made my expectations a little, you know. But other than that, when you walk and like try to just, you know, sometimes just take a little walk somewhere, especially when you're in Havana, Pedal, or Playa, you'll find places, not just like restaurants, but like places, that little tiendas where you find like little random stuff that you never expect. Just try. Don't, I'd just say, yes, put your expectations down there, but don't I'd say don't give it the benefit of the doubt. Like, just, you know, just keep your mind open against it. Not against it, just keep your mind open towards the experience and enjoy, and you'll enjoy it, you know, because I'm enjoying it. And if I'm being honest, I was dreading the whole thing, but just make sure that you bring your necessities. And if you guys want to hear what the necessities are, I can explain it to you, or just post a little video about it. I don't know yet about all of that, but I can give you little tips and guides, because it's not the end of the world. When you come to Cuba, you'll realize that it's not as bad as they make it seem. Oh, and the same, I think I answered this question already. How's the transition from Comsi to Cuba? It was challenging, but you know, we're here, and it wasn't the end of the world. I'm still here, and we're doing great. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. If you've made it so far along, thank you for watching this video. I'm really thrilled to be starting this whole YouTube journey, and I can't wait to make more videos. Thank you for watching. Peace.